I just saw Pitch Perfect 2. I have no regrets. Pitch Perfect 2 stars Anna Kendrick, Rebel Wilson, and is directed by Elizabeth Banks. So guys, the first Pitch Perfect was a surprise hit a couple years ago, and you know, usually these musical type movies aren't my thing, but I watched it, and you know what? It was actually really good, really funny. I was a little hesitant to see Pitch Perfect 2, but I still wanted to go out there and have a good time. And then I saw on Rotten Tomatoes it had pretty good reviews, so I was like, why not? So in the beginning of Pitch Perfect 2, the girls are doing their a cappella routine, and then they have this skit where Fat Amy, that's what they call her in the movie, I'm not calling her Fat Amy, she is on a rig and she comes down and she basically shows her ass literally to everybody. So then it causes a big scandal and the media blows the whole damn thing out of proportion and they are kind of sidelined. So the whole movie is about them trying to get back in the game, and there's this German a cappella team that is kind of the bully of the movie, and it's just really funny. One thing I like about it is the female lead of the German team. She is always antagonizing Anna Kendrick's character, and Anna Kendrick cannot give her an insult. Instead, she always replies with a compliment, even though she doesn't mean to. And it plays out really, really funny. And that's one of the many things that's really great about Pitch Perfect 2. It's really funny. You know how a lot of comedies, they'll start out and they kind of have all the funny jokes at the beginning of the movie for like the first 30 minutes, and then they just kind of run out of steam. Anchorman 2. Not Pitch Perfect. It's very well directed. It's very well written. It's funny from start to finish. And one of the reasons it's funny, aside from the great writing, is the chemistry. All these girls in this movie, they work so well off of each other. And because they are so likable, it just makes them that much more funny. And Rebel Wilson really steals a lot of the scenes in her movie. And I almost found her kind of annoying in the first movie, whereas in this one, she really comes into her own and she steals a lot of the scenes. And one surprising note, this guy, Keegan-Michael Key, I'd never heard of this guy before, and he is the dick movie producer, pretty much, and he steals every scene that he is in. And I mean, he is hilarious. And he really reminds you of Vince Vaughn a little bit in the way that he acts. And I would say he probably got the most laughs out of the audience that I saw this movie with. Also, I gotta mention the underground sing-off. Where they go to this house that's hosted by David Cross, who is Tobias from Arrested Development. Love that show, by the way. And oh my god, he doesn't disappoint. He is so funny in that scene. And there is a lot of talent in that scene too, because they have like 4 or 5 different a cappella groups, and one of them is the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, you heard right, the Green Bay Packers. All the teams, they really play off of each other really well. You will have a great time with that scene, I promise. As far as any cons would go, I would say maybe Haley Steinfeld. Even though she's good, I don't think they utilize her enough, or maybe they just didn't seem like they knew what to do with her. She is the new girl of the group, and she kind of writes her own material, and they use it in the finale, but I kind of feel like her talent is, I don't want to say wasted, it's just they don't have enough scenes with her, because every scene is filled up with just so much good stuff with Rebel Wilson and Anna Kendrick, and then you got the commentators with Elizabeth Banks and her sidekick. I can't remember the guy's name. I always forget the damn guy's name. I'm not going to look it up because I'm just that damn lazy. Their commentary is just great because they will sound like normal commentators, and then they will just kind of throw something out of left field that makes you go, wait, what? And it's really funny. But yeah, other than that, Pitch Perfect 2 is great. I would definitely give it a purchase worthy, and I will add it to my Pitch Perfect collection. And I'm not ashamed. And you know what? It's kind of refreshing when you go into the summer and you just constantly have these big blockbuster movies. It's nice to break it up with a good comedy. And Pitch Perfect 2 is a really good comedy. So guys, what are some of your favorite comedies? I was actually thinking about doing a video of kind of underground or unknown comedy movies that I love, like just to give you a little nugget. One of my favorite comedies is Skin Deep with John Ritter from the 1980s. That's just one of the 5 or 6 movies that I'm going to throw at you, but that one is so funny, and there's a scene with glow-in-the-dark condoms, and that's all I'm going to say. Guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and Humdrum out.